This is coming to you from day 14 of the 14-day potato diet. At this point, I have lost 8.5 pounds, and the worst 2 days were, for some reason, day 6 for me, where I slept most of the day, was tired, depressed, and just hated life. Woke up day 7, I was fine. Day 10 was the next day that I hated potatoes. I didn't want to hear the word potato. I didn't want to eat another potato. Day 11, I was fine. So here we are, day 14 at the end of the diet. I've lost 8.5 pounds. Not what I was expecting. As I said, a lot of people have reported between 20 and 24 pounds. So I'm disappointed that it wasn't more. But realistically, I couldn't have went on any other diet and lost 8.5 pounds in 14 days. I've tried it. So it is a restart. So what I'm doing tomorrow is I'm going on the Nutritarian diet by Dr. Joel Fuhrman, the Eat to Live, which is a vegan diet. My only concern there is I do love dairy products and eggs. But other than that, we're going to see how that works. Besides the health benefits, again, this is supposed to help you lose weight. So you might want to read that if you have any interest in that. And the other book that was a lot of help with this diet. And just reading something from another person who has been overweight their whole life was Penn Jillette's book, how he lost 100 pounds in about 5 months. And he lost about 24 pounds, I believe, on the potato diet, between 20 and 24. And he's been on Eat to Live now for several years and kept the weight off. So the only thing I will tell you is, yes, we're a couple of days where I didn't want to eat potatoes, but overall wasn't that difficult for me. Honestly, I could probably do it for another week, but there's no point now. Again, while you're on it, you really don't care about food. You don't think about food because you know all you're going to eat is potatoes, and you don't want potatoes. So the idea every day of what's for dinner, what's for breakfast, is gone. You simply don't think about it because food isn't good anymore. Food isn't social. It's just food. So I will tell you, the last few days of the diet, I did put black pepper on the potatoes because they just were getting pretty rough going down. But other than that, I didn't cheat and put anything else on the potatoes, just black pepper. And again, those are the 2 books if you have any interest in how to do the potato diet, and if you have any interest in a whole food plant-based diet, there's the Eat to Live diet. Also, there's the Health Span Solution diet, which is inspired by Ray Cronice, which is who Penn Jillette found and learned the potato diet and the whole food plant-based diet from. So there are other options out there if you have an interest in it. Dr. Fuhrman is not the only doctor who has an interest in whole food plant-based diets. But that's the end of my 14 days potato. Today's the last day. And join me in a few weeks when I go back to my regularly scheduled programming of travel when we're in Gulf Shores, Alabama.